So you want to be a professional racing driver, but you don't have $8 million. Here's how you're going to do it. Hi, I'm Henry from PT Autosport, and I'm running a series where I talk about the cheapest and most cost-effective way for you to become a professional racing driver and exactly what each step costs. These are the steps I've been taking with my career, and hopefully you can copy them and follow a similar path. Give me a follow and I hope it helps. Step 1. Get into esports. If you ask anyone in the world how to be an F1 driver, they'll tell you need to start go-karting. They're not wrong, but sim racing can teach you driving technique, strategy, racecraft and more for a fraction of the price. I'm going to do a video soon on equipment and simulators and what you should use, but whatever you have, just get into esports and start learning. Learn from anybody you can and everybody you can, specifically from people faster than you. If you use it in the right way, you can learn how to race in the real world. Step 2. Learn to market yourself. So while you're diving into esports, you're learning everything you can. You need to learn to market yourself. There is no racing career anywhere in the world that has happened without sponsorship. It's a sad truth about racing. Learn to market yourself. Learn branding. Ask yourself, who am I? Why am I different? What's my story? And how can I deliver value to people who could support me financially? When you have the answer to these, you'll be able to find sponsors who will resonate with your story and your cause and will be able to support you. For me, I know that my story and what makes me different is my back injury. So I know that I can approach people in the spine health industry and the medical industry and find people who I can really work with to deliver proper value for their support. Step 3. So by now, you should have been in esports for a few years and you should be competing at some of the top splits and in some of the biggest competitions in sim racing. On top of this, you should have built yourself a solid brand and a marketing base to go and find sponsors. Now it's time to jump into the real world. So you have two options to do this. Number 1 is you take what you've learned about racing and about sponsorship and branding and you go and raise the money. You find sponsors, you sign deals, and you jump across into a grassroots racing series. Your second option is to find an esports competition with a real world prize. Something like our PT Autosport Aspiring Driver Shootout, where we give $100,000 and a 10-year contract to talented but underfunded drivers. So those are the 3 steps you should be taking this year if you want to become a professional racing driver. I hope it helped and come back for more.